Hello, my darlings. How are you today? We're gonna do something that's, whoops, incredibly easy to do. Very easy to do. And you say, really? So how you make it? You know how it's better to buy it. Like it's better to buy from store. You know exactly what you've placed in there. You know the ingredients. You know the measurements. You know the taste. So you are in control of creating your own creation. That's what I always tell. That's what I always teach you. So we're going to do something that is extremely delicious for your sweet tooth. That's number one. Let's wash our bloody hands. Yalla. Let's get going. Let me wash my bloody hand first. Always. Okay. Get your trusty thingamajig ready. How do I turn this thing on? On low. And like, just bear with me a little bit. You know what? I'm not gonna do it on low. Let's do something else. Okay. Now. Yeah, I know. I love my knife. So. This is only up for, like, it's only 4 ingredients, nothing else. It's so easy to make. Get dried figs. You can do whatever dried fruit you want. And it stays in the fridge, it stays in the pantry, doesn't matter. Okay, this is extremely healthy. It's got its own natural sugars. So now what you do is cut or dice or chop. I don't care what you do. All we care about the end result. Okay. Now you can leave them as they are. Okay, but I want to chop. So chop, dice. Now I'm not gonna make a lot. Why? Because, as I said to you, like, don't ask me how much this is. I honestly don't know. Yeah, that's more than enough. More than enough. Put your, what do you call it? Stove on. Put a little bit of water, just a little bit. And come to me. Yeah, we don't have a camera. We're doing it raw, uncut. This is how we do. We do it. There's no editing, no thingamajig whatsoever. There it goes, and that's all to it. And leave it simmer on low until the figs, until the figs are nice and soft. You do not need to add sugar. If you want to add sugar, that's all up to you. Me, I'll see later on if I'm going to add sugar or not. But this will take an hour. A good, this is so delicious, man. Put your thingamajig up. This will take an hour. I don't know what's on my teeth. I'll say, whatever. This will take an hour to boil. But I think, in my opinion, we need a bit more water. Let's do our tea. Okay, let's do our tea. You know what? I'm going to put a bit more. Why? Looks like I'm going to eat this all by myself in one setting. Now, you can add sugar. That's fine. But the figs, the natural fig, it's got its own sugar. Why should I add more sugar to it? I don't need more sugar. All we're gonna add 4 ingredients. If you want sugar, that's up to you. Water, dried figs, walnut, and toasted sesame seed. End of story. If you want to add sugar, it's all up to you. It depends how sweet you want it. Me, I've already got a headache from sweets. I can't tolerate sweet that much. Okay, so now it's starting to soften. Yeah, the water will evaporate eventually. It will take a good simmering hour. It will become like a bubble, like a volcano. And this, can you see? It's becoming to soften. This is how I make my jam. This is how I make my apricot jam. This is how I make my peach jam. My whatever dried fruit I have at home, I make jam in. I do not buy jam. I hardly ever buy jam at home. Or when I'm overseas, I tell my relatives, my cousins, my aunties, to do me jams because I like jam. I'm a jam, you know, with beautiful butter, a crispy, hot, fresh bread. Yum. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Oh, I wish you can smell. Now I'm gonna turn this down and I'm going to let it simmer. And when I say simmer, it's going to take a good amount of time to simmer down. It's going to take like, let's say an hour. Yeah, anyway, yalla. After an hour I'll come back and I'll tell you exactly what's the time now. Let's say I started 6 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, so it's 7:40. We'll see how long this will take for it to finish. Yalla, bye.